Welcome to the Navy Reserve Professional Development Center's eNTRS presentation. This presentation will take you through the process of getting an eNTRS account so you can request a quota or seat for one of NRPDC's courses. What is eNTRS? eNTRS stands for Enterprise Navy Training Reservation System. The eNTRS system was developed for the Navy to provide internet access to Navy training. eNTRS provides the means for the fleet, active duty, and reserve component activities to view and request quotas or seats in designated Navy schools. Let's get started with helping you get an eNTRS account so you can request a quota or seat. System security. eNTRS uses Navy standards with secure socket layer security and logon by user ID password for access security. Only those individuals who are designated as authorized users of eNTRS are able to open and operate the system. Access is granted using the request form and can only be set up by the system administrator. Accessing eNTRS. eNTRS was developed for use on the web using either Ethernet Explorer or Netscape browsers, versions 4.0 or higher with 128-bit encryption. To open eNTRS, the user types in the URL address as shown. The privacy and security notice is displayed prior to entering the login page. This page contains the notice, ability to contact the site administrators, and the hot link to the webmaster. After you have read the notice, scroll down toward the bottom of the page and click OK to proceed to the login page. The login screen is now displayed. This screen will provide access to authorized users or provide the means to request access. If you are new and trying to get an eNTRS account, click on the Request Access link. Authorized users will enter their username, password, and click on the Login button. The username is usually the first letter of your first name and the first letter of your last name and the last 4 digits of your social security number. The system will assign your first password as something like Blueberry. After selecting Request Access from the initial login screen, the eNTRS New User application form will be displayed. To request eNTRS access, the requester must fill in the information accurately and be sure to select your role as Web Regular User. When the form is complete, select Submit Request at the bottom of the screen. This will send the request to the system administrator for processing. Applicants should take care in entering data to ensure accuracy, since incomplete or inaccurate data may result in disapproval of the request. Upon approval, the requester will receive an email that notifies the user of their user ID and initial password. You may receive email notification anywhere from 1 hour to 3 days, but usually no more than 24 hours after submitting the application. Once you have received your user ID and password, you can access the eNTRS system to request or cancel a quota or seat. The eNTRS selection menu will be displayed when the user enters their username and password and presses the Login button. This screen represents the QCA selection menu. Based on the user's access level, this screen will display different selection options. eNTRS provides a hot link to the Navy CANTRACT. Selecting Click Here to go to CANTRACT will provide an internet link to CANTRACT. Upon completion of your review of CANTRACT and closing the browser, you will be returned to eNTRS. You may also click on the Help Internet link that will take you to a screen where you can read or download the user's guide. The Navy Reserve Professional Development Center is proud to provide the fleet with this presentation on getting an eNTRS account. The Navy Reserve Professional Development Center teaches several different officer and enlisted courses. Check us out in CANTRACT. Most of our courses are eligible for mobile training team. We come to you on a first-come, first-served request basis. Contact the schoolhouse for more information about our mobile training teams. Visit us on the Navy Reserve webpage or visit us on Facebook. You represent the finest that the Department of Defense has to offer. Ready now, anytime, anywhere. We look forward to seeing you at the schoolhouse in New Orleans for one of our courses or in one of our future webinars.